Hello, my 2022 JEE aspirants. This is your captain, this is your navigator, this is your master teacher at Vedantu. My name is Shreyas and I'm going live, and today's session is all about the detailed schedule, week by week, also your day-to-day schedule. What are the topics that you need to study, what are the chapters you need to cover, and also the important tips and tricks to stay motivated and not get stressed out in this difficult situation. All of this in today's session, so stay tuned till the end. And yes, lot of amazing surprises and also lot of things that I want to reveal to all of you. And yes, I'll take up your questions during the session and towards the end as well. So welcome, let's join in. And nice to see all of you. Hi Sudarshan Reddy, friendly little boy, Muhil, bless you Joseph, Vishnu, Isha, hello Sarjan, hi Chandra, hi Merlin. I hope you guys are all excited and eager to see what the timetable is. And I know many of you have come here for all the motivation that you need. Vanakkam, bonjour, hola, sat sri akal, join in, namaskara, all the lovely warriors. Hi Vaishnavi, Jonathan, hi V Gaming. So guys, let me tell you one interesting thing. A lot of you search for motivation and you get motivated and again it fizzles out. But the point is to sustain that motivation, and that's why I'm giving you a weekly schedule. I'm going to give you daily schedule that will help you stay motivated so that you don't have to watch more motivational videos. And when you develop this habit of discipline, trust me, you will automatically be self-motivated. Everybody agrees with that? Okay. All I'm asking is give me few days. I want you guys to get into the habit. Once you are in the habit for just 2 to 3 days, trust me, that momentum builds up. The initial 2-3 days will be difficult. Are you with me? And if you are with me, light up the chat box with the fire emoji, with the heart emoji out there, so that I know my effort of making this timetable is not going for a waste. Yep, you can complete everything even if you start right now. You can. I can see the violet and the black hearts. Thank you so much. And those of you who do not know me, my name is Shreyas and I have been training and coaching kids for more than a decade. Many of my students whom I have mentored personally, they have cracked JEE with awesome super duper ranks, 2-digit all India ranks. And what makes me proud is that many of the students who could not even get 2-digit ranks, it's okay. They are at least in some good college and doing something really great in their life. Many of them are in even foreign universities and very good companies, some very good startups, and I really hope you too will make me proud. This is your chance to make you, your parents, your teachers, everybody feel proud about you. So yes, you can get to know more about me on my Instagram. So shall we begin? Yep. And if you guys are ready, give a thumbs up by smashing the like button down there. And if you are new to the channel, go hit the subscribe button. Come on, now we are on 91K. It's on to 1 lakh and we have to grow with you. Without your growth, we can't grow. And that's why I'm so motivated. I'm so excited to make sure this time, I'm not going to leave any stone unturned. I want more than 500 to 1000 students just from Enthuse alone who are going to crack JEE Mains and Advanced with awesome super duper ranks. Yep, let's get going. Even if you have not started your preparation, it's okay. Hi Swekar, hi Jeremy John, hi Venkat, hi AV Gaming, hi Sharon. Yep, this is a 45-day timetable, Ravi. Let's get going. I can see the fire and the chat box lit. I am really super duper excited now. Very good. Now, the first and foremost tip which I would like to tell all of you is that, I know the news outlets have already told unofficially though, although it has not come from NTA that there will be 2 attempts, but 99% it will be 2 attempts only. It makes sense because, if you have 4 attempts, then the exam gets postponed, the admission gets postponed, advance gets postponed, so many things get affected, you can't conduct other exams, so many things are there. Whether the decision is good or bad, now it's not the time to debate on that. Everybody with me? It's not a time to debate whether it's good or bad. Now it's a time to act on it. Now that we know almost 99% the exam, the first attempt will happen March end or April 1st, few weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, and the second attempt will happen towards May end or June 1st or 2 weeks. Great. So now is the time to act. You are not alone in this. There are others in the same situation. So if you react, if you feel sad, if you feel nervous, if you feel anxious, then you will go behind those students who are not stressed out but are acting based on my tips and other strategies. They will be ahead of you. Automatically will go behind. Number 2, JEE always used to have 1 attempt. In the last few years, it had 2 attempts. And in the last few recent years, it had 4 attempts. So it's not like this is happening for the first time. It has happened before. And students have got it. The good thing is, I feel that when you have less attempts, I feel the competition will be slightly better, because what students used to do, they used to continuously improve their ranks. 4 attempts, first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, fourth attempt. So many papers were there. You can predict the paper. It becomes predictable. Do you guys agree with that? Doesn't it become predictable? Number 2, students start enrolling in crash courses. They buy material, they subscribe to different things, and they keep on giving mock tests, and the rank keeps on improving. So even if you have got decently well in the first attempt, because students do very well in the second, third, fourth attempt, you eventually get pushed back. Now it's like, you have to do it in 1 or 2 attempts. That's it. Correct? Great. So don't worry. In fact, it's going to play out better for you. Number 2, or rather number 3 point will be, you will have enough time for JEE Advanced. That's what I feel. Okay. Having said that, I would also like to point out, in fact, I was reading some of the comments. I was reading some of the chats. Even in my short video which I just posted some time back, many of you are saying, sir, I have board exams. How many of you are worried about your board exams right now? Please raise your hand. Yes, the 75% criteria will not be there. I feel 99% it will not be there. It doesn't make sense. However, then I know you are anxious, bacha, don't worry. I'm going to give you timetable. Okay. I was reading all of that. Hi Aisha. Hi Kushi. Good evening. All right. Joshua is also agreeing with me. Okay. Yashaswini is not worried about the board exams. So many of you are worried about the boards. Okay. Here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the schedule. I'm going to give you the weekly one. And just see if you agree with it. Most likely you will, go with it. You will be like, yes, this is something which I'm looking for. Number 1. Number 2, let me tell you, term 2 syllabus is the only syllabus which is there in boards. Number 3, the board preparation does not take too much of time if you do JEE preparation. Number 4, understand that even in the last few weeks, you can excel in boards, provided you have your basics right. So don't worry about boards so much. And many of you are going to make the mistake of preparing for the second attempt of JEE, which is the last attempt. That is the worst mistake anybody can do. They think, let me prepare for boards first, then let me give the second attempt. That is wrong. Please do not do that. What if everything goes wrong? And number 5 or 4, I would say, please remember one thing, that the moment you start preparing only for boards, to get back into the mood, to get back that momentum of JEE is very, very difficult. It's tough. You would have realized it in the first attempt or the first term examination. Didn't you realize that? You are so blocked and you are so engrossed in JEE in boards that your JEE preparation got sidelined and it was difficult for you guys to come back on track. Many of you would have felt that. So the same thing will happen. So do not prepare for the second attempt. Please don't do that. Start preparing for the first attempt. Okay. Now let's look at the timetable. Everybody get ready with your pens, papers, everything. This is the most important thing. I'm going to give you all the topics, week-wise schedule, as well as the daily timetable which you guys have been asking. Guys, I read your comments. I take your comments seriously. And yes, go smash the like button right now so that I can show you the timetable, even if you're watching this lecture recorded. Look at this. I'll explain the rationale behind the timetable now. Very, very crucial. Don't just take a screenshot and just run away. That's not going to help. Understand what this timetable means. See, The first thing that I want you to realize that you have 3 subjects. Very unlikely that you will have PCMB. If that's the case, then you'll have to slightly adjust the timetable accordingly. 1 stands for either P or C or M. 2 is the second subject, 3 is the third subject. Every day in the morning, you are going to spend your time in practicing numericals only in the morning. You are going to wake up. You are going to wake up at 6 a.m. That's your daily schedule. If you are not able to wake up at 6, if you want to push it till 7, then remember, shift everything by 1 hour. Okay, accordingly adjust. If you wake up every day at 5 o'clock, then pull it up by 1 hour every day. Okay, so you accordingly adjust it, but I'm giving you the best or the most recommended schedule. Wake up at 6 o'clock. Every day 6:30 to 8 o'clock, practice problems. If you practice physics today, next Tuesday, you're going to do maths, next time you're going to do chemistry. Okay, everybody clear till this point? Everybody clear till this point? Very good. Hi Vedu, Prakash, Devi. Nice to see you, all of you. Don't worry, I'll tell you what to do in case of school also. Okay, and school will not remain till March end. It will get over and you will start having offs. Try to bunk school how much ever possible. Maintain that minimum percentage that is required or attendance that is required in school. Don't have to attend and maintain 100%. You're not going to get an award for attending the school all the days. Okay, the next thing I want you to realize, if you do not have school, or if you can bunk school, or if you have that time, you have that luxury, your school is ending early, or the classes have stopped, or it is online, whatever, then 9 to 12, I want you to study. When I say study, it means theory, making notes. So that is what this study means. Okay, it means basically, please do your theory, make your notes, okay, and read whatever. Reading, writing of notes, all these things in that 9 to 12 p.m. slot. If you take up physics in the morning, don't take the same thing, maybe take up chemistry or maths and keep it in cyclic order. If you take maths, then you take chemistry, then physics, maths, chemistry, physics. I hope you get the hang of it. All right, great. Next, from 12:30 to 1:30, make sure you solve whatever you have studied. There is no point if you just read, make notes. You have to solve. If you take physics in the morning and you take chemistry then solve chemistry problems. Is that making sense? And again, rotate it in cyclic order. So if this is maths, then this is physics, then physics. Okay, making sense? Everybody? Very cool. And remember, between 8 to 9 you can have your breakfast, or if you want to have it early, that's also okay. That's up to you, but you can have your breakfast during this particular time. Usually the breakfast gets ready around that time. And it's your wish whether you want to have your lunch between 12 to 12:30. That's one time you can have, or between 1:30 and 2:30. You can choose either this slot over here or this slot over here. What to do in the break? You can chill, you can watch TV, you can play music, you can listen to music, you can run around, you can play some sport, but make sure you stick to that schedule, not more than that. Okay, next, from 2:30 to 3:30, solve one of these subjects. If you are taking up physics in the morning, then you are taking chemistry, make sure you solve or study one of them depending on wherever their need is. Let's say you pick up a chapter and you feel that the practice was not sufficient, pick that particular chapter. If you are studying something, you feel that the notes are insufficient or the reading activity was not sufficient or solving those problems was not sufficient, then solve it during this time. That's what you need to do. Okay? And yes, somebody has already rightly pointed out, Karthik, PCMB you need to really have guts. True. So if you have PCMB, then what you need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift it to 4 days. Okay? Yes. And it will get carried over. So maintain a time period of 4 days rather than 3 days. 3 days fits in perfectly till Saturday. If you have 4 subjects, put it 4 days, then 2 subjects, and you'll have 2 more subjects which will be rolling over to the next week, and that will continue again and again. Okay. Now, in the evening, what I want you guys to do is attend your classes. If you're already in pro or you're already in some coaching, you will have your classes, JEE coaching revision, which is going on. If they are not revising, then something is wrong. So attend your JEE classes, be it revision, be it crash course, Okay, wherever you are enrolled, or if you are going to enroll now, so that's where you are going to attend. Our crash course timings are also in this slot only. Also there are breaks in between, it's not continuous, so that you can refresh yourself. This is the best time to attend the classes. Great. And you can see even on YouTube we conduct our classes around this time. Now the most important thing is, after 9 o'clock, let's say you have your dinner, okay, from 9 to 9:30, that is sufficient. 9:30 to 11, finish your homework from school, journals, practical journals, whatever it is, and board related stuff. Maybe you had to finish some NCERT back exercise, or maybe you wanted to solve the exemplar, or maybe you wanted to see the previous year board paper. Whatever those things are, finish it in this time. Trust me, this is more than enough. Trust me, yeah, this is more than enough. Yes, you will get the PDF also in the Telegram channel. Yep. All right, great. Very good, very good, very good. And some of you are already saying, sir, I want to join your crash course and all of that. Yes, the crash course of mine is already available. You can check out the link which is there in the description box. Use my coupon code. You will be able to enroll into the crash course in English medium. Fair. Now, what I want you to realize is, if you have school, what to do? I will give you few pointers what to do if you have school in this particular time. Okay, so this particular time gets wasted. How many of you have this particular time slot wasted because of school? I'll tell you what you can do. Number one, this part, shift it here. This part, this 9:30 to 11, shift it here. Like, sir, I'm in school. Trust me, you can find time. How? There will be breaks in between. In between periods also, by the time the teacher goes and comes, you can still complete your homework. It's just that your mind wants to relax. Your friend has come to your desk. Okay? You can find time in between the periods. Number two, there are free periods. There are free periods, trust me. Sometimes the teacher has done with the syllabus, or the teacher will give you, okay, now practice whatever you have. Solve board problems, solve exemplar, solve NCERT, do your school homework, complete your journals in this time. You will get that extra 1.5 hours. Next, sit in a place which is either in the front or at the back, depending on your class. Sometimes the back benches are party mode. Lot of party happens, chilling out, whatever nonsense in the back benches. Sometimes it is reverse. The front bench, people are very noisy, or lot of disturbance happens in the front bench. It depends on the construction of your class and so many other factors. And choose a corner where minimal disturbance is there, studious people are there, silent people are there. Sit in those corners. If your places are assigned, try to exchange somehow, or during the breaks try to shift the position some way or the other. Okay, I hope this is clear, so that when you sit, nobody bothers you. Fourth pointer, the most important pointer, try to solve board related stuff, NCERT stuff, or very easy peasy textbook reading things. Do it in the school, so that others don't hamper you. Because I know what happens. I have seen this. When I used to teach in schools and colleges, I would used to see some kid will come. Oh my God, you are solving Eurodov. Oh my God, you are solving Tattva, Vedantu. Oh my God, you are solving question paper. Mock test already. Man, I didn't even complete my syllabus, macha. How are you able to do all this? Oh, look at this scholar, macha. Look at this Veera level. Like that, they will pull your leg. Don't mind it. They're just teasing you. Don't bother. Take it in like this and leave it out. It's of no use. I know students are there like that. You don't bother. Don't take it to heart. You don't have to feel, oh my God, I'm not going to be cool anymore. Shit, I'm not playing. I'm not enjoying. I'm no longer a cool dude or a cool girl. I'm studying. Oh my God, I'm a nerd. Oh shit, I will get the tag of a nerd. What will others think of me? What happened to my cool image? I am not this kind of student. No. I should not study. I should play around with them. That's what happens. That's where you get tricked into. If you don't get tricked into those things, then you can sit aside and study, utilize that time. Everybody agrees with this? Everybody agrees with this? Very good. Very good. Yeah, excellent. So that's how you're going to find the time. Now, you will have doubts. If you have doubts, who can you ask? Number one, choose a group. very important, which is motivated for JEE. Number 2, let's say you don't have a group, or you're not finding those people, or it's too late to find a group or make a group, then you might be thinking, let's search online. Trust me on this, I have searched so many websites, I don't want to name them, but so many places, they just copy paste the solution which has wrong answers. They get the correct answer with wrong solutions. Number 3, sometimes some questions, their solutions you can't even understand. Solution is right, answer is right, but you can't understand what is written. Even the video solution you can't understand. So the best thing to do is ask the people in the doubt app. Vedantu has that facility, or if you have a coaching which solves all your doubts, good. If you're lucky to have a coaching which gives you individual attention, very good, make use of that. Else, use the Vedantu app, ask unlimited doubts from morning till night, nobody is going to stop you. Okay, now what to do in week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, everybody, let's do this. Alright, so 1 minute fun with it. If you have college till 5, trust me, you can still find time. Sit at the back bench, open up the textbook and start reading. You might get caught once or twice, that's okay, but start reading sitting at the back bench. That's what you need to do. And open term 2 syllabus, don't open 11th standard. Then even if the teacher catches you, then you can say, oh no, I'm just reading term 2 syllabus. Correct? That's what you can do. That's the best thing. Another trick what many students do is they write down or take a printout of all the problems they have to solve and they put it in the notebook. Look at this trick. They put it in the notebook or write down all the problems. And in that school notebook only they solve the problems. So it seems as if you are solving something in the school notebook, but actually what you are doing is JEE problems. Isn't it a smart move? Try this out. That way you can utilize the time. It will not go wasted. Okay. Now in the week 1, what I want you guys to do? Physics, ray optics, wave optics, modern physics, kinematics, laws of motion and friction. That's week number 1 target. Week number 1 target. And what are the most important things you should do to crack, to get 99 percentile is this. I've mentioned each and every point. You will be getting this in the PDF. This is in week number 1 for physics. In week 1 for chemistry, atomic structure, periodic table, chemical bonding, mole concept, redox, solutions and gaseous state. Very much related physical chemistry. You need to do these things together. Alright. And then in maths, straight lines, conic sections, that's your entire straight line, circle, conic sections together, matrices, determinants, vectors, 3D and geometry, they go along very well with each other. So that's why you need to do this. If you're wondering, sir, fine, these things are good, but how do I do it? Will there be any help? Will you provide any help? Yes. On YouTube, I'll be doing some one-shots, but yes, there is also a crash course which is running, which will have the exact same flow which I'm showing it to you over here. Same flow. So every evening, what you will have is all the 3 subjects which are aligned with the same flow which I'm giving it to you. So all the chapters get completed one by one. Done, done. Oh, I forgot to tell you, on Sunday, don't miss the mock test. Don't miss the mock test. No matter where you are, write the mock test, analyze it and utilize that day for maybe some backlogs or some revision or doing the analysis. Whatever analysis. Oh, this week I did not utilize my this time. I have to plan my day like this. Okay, these were the mistakes I did in this test. Okay, this is what I can do. Oh, this was asked in the PYQ. Okay, solve some PYQ questions and analyze, watch strategy sessions, plan your days ahead and cover up all the backlogs which are there. So that's like a buffer day which I'm keeping, but mock test mandatory. Okay, you cannot miss that. At least one mock test you should give every Sunday. Okay, so that's for week 1. Now for week 2, start with work power energy, circular motion, center of mass, collision, rotational and thermal expansion, calorimetry and heat transfer. This is what you have to do. And the topics which are important have already been put up over here. And week 2, chemistry, do thermochemistry, chemical and ionic equilibrium, chemical kinetics and electrochemistry. This is what you need to do in week 2. Week 2, maths, quadratic, permutation, combinations, probability, binomial theorem, sequence and series. These are all related. So algebra, probability, permutations, binomial, very much related chapters. Do these units together. Week 3, fluids, KTG, thermo, SHM waves, related, units and dimensions, gravity, do it. That's it. These topics will be sorted for you in week 3. Week 3, chemistry, surface chemistry, coordination, GOC, isomerism. So you are moving on to now, organic chemistry, hydrocarbons, haloalkanes and haloarenes. So that's what you are going to do in week 3. In maths, functions, trigo, inverse trigo, limits, that's calculus, continuity, differentiability, applications of derivatives. That's what I want you to do in week 3. Week 4, electrostatics, capacitors, current, electricity, very much related, and it's like a continuous flow. Then magnetism, EMI, AC, you can go with the flow again. EM waves and semiconductors. That's what I want you to do, the last few chapters which are there. And in chemistry, alcohols, phenols, ethers, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids, that's organic completely, biomolecules, polymers, metallurgy, S&P block elements, moving slightly to the inorganic part out there. All the important topics again have been mentioned, which you must do. Maths, integrals, application of integrals, differential equations, complex numbers, sets, relations and statistics. That's what you need to do. How many hours you need? So divide your day or that week in hours or sets. How many hours you might need to complete the chapter, and you need to borrow the time from the other chapter. So I have given you the weekly schedule. I have also given you the slots for the timetable over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. If you think one of the topic is very small in one subject, borrow that time. And here I have put a buffer time. Let's say one topic takes more time, then you can use that slot for that particular subject. If this is physics, this is chemistry. If chemistry is taking more time, use this slot for chemistry. If it is taking more time for physics, use this slot for physics. Is that clear, my warriors, how this weekly timetable will go with everything? Everybody clear? 4 weeks are done. Okay. PDF will not come in description. It will only come in the Telegram channel. You need to join the Telegram channel, bacha log. Okay. Very good. Yep. I am teaching. I'm teaching the crash courses as well. Yes, I am. All right. Now, what do you need to do in week 5 and week 6? When will week 5 and week 6 come? Put it up in the chat box. If you start now, when will the week 5 and week 6 come? Approximate dates, so that you understand what we are talking about. Yep. No, 75% criteria won't be there most likely. Don't worry about it. If you're not on the pro subscription, Isha Lohia, then you need to join the crash course. There you will get 20 mock tests, 10 part syllabus and 10 full syllabus. You can give it whenever you want, and you get all India ranking also. March end. No, not in April. You will get it in March end. Max to max April first week, week 6 end. All right. So what you need to do? PYQs. Continuous PYQs. Not just 2010 onwards, but even 2000 or even old PYQs. So you can solve the PYQs from, if you have the Vedantu's Tattva material, use that, or basically use PYQs from Arihant, and even solve very old PYQs as well. Old, new, everything. Try to solve as much as possible, but mains level only. No, don't think that if I solve advanced mains will be easy. They are completely different kind of patterns and approaches that you need, although the knowledge based theories are very, very similar. Next, you need to give lots and lots of mock tests. So till now you are giving 1, 2, 2 mock tests per week, right? After that, in the last few days, last few weeks, you need to give at least 3 to 4 mock tests. 3 to 4 mock tests in the last few weeks. Have to. And one day mock test, one day analysis. One day mock test, one day analysis. You can do that also. And most important thing, revision. So the days you are giving mock test, you can do analysis, you can fill in your gaps. Next day you can revise those topics which you are weak at. See, let's say for example, you did very horrible in probably quadratic equations and sets and maybe, I don't know, triangles. So then what you need to do is next day you will revise only those chapters and then see how does it affect your performance in the mock test. Were you able to improve? Were you able to solve those questions? If yes, good, you have achieved something. If not, then you see what else was missing. Do that as a cyclic process. Is that clear? If you don't have books, okay. Now if you don't have books or if you don't have mock tests, what and all you can do? See, very simple thing. Revision has to be done via the crash course assignments, okay, or your Vedantu's Pro assignments which we have already given. Okay, don't worry about it. You can also do it from the Tattva. The Tattva material will also be given to you in the crash in the form of assignments. Mock tests, either your coaching will be giving. If coaching is not giving, or if it is not sufficient, or if you're not happy, you can use the mock test. So we are going to give you 10 part mock tests, and we are going to give you 10 full syllabus mock tests with all India ranking and report cards as well. All of this will be given to you. The PYQs also, you can buy the book, Arihant book or Disha publication. So if you don't have it, buy it now. It's very easy. It is available. Okay, you can buy the set of 3 from any bookstore or from Amazon. Okay, now what to do after that? In the last few days, the only things that you need to do, the only 2 things. 1 week will go in that, week 7, you can call it. Formula revision and sure shots. Very, very important. Formulas and sure shot problems. Very important questions. High weightage topics. Very frequent questions. Very important PYQs. Those kind of things you need to do in the last week. Is that okay? Everybody clear about this? Now, I have a plan which will be perfectly aligned with all the schedules that I have given to you right from day 1 to the day n, okay, till the last week. If you want that, go ahead, join the Vedantu's crash course. Reason number 1, understand the alignment is perfect. The number of mock test assignments are perfect. You don't have to scramble and look around 100 different sites, register everywhere. Number 2, the price of the crash course, I have brought it down, requested the management to please bring it down for this last day, because the JEE announcement, unofficially though it was announced by the media outlets, I want students to start preparing now. You have no idea how much effort it takes to bring it down from 10,000, usual price was 10,000, then usual discount code gives you 1,000 rupees off, back to 9,000 or 8,500. We had to bring it down, to 6,500. That's hardly 100 rupees or less per day. Very little price. So it's really a big, effort from all of us to bring this price down, and this is going to last only for today on the coupon code SHHPRO and SHCC. So if you're interested to join it, here is how you can check it out. Right over here in the description box, you can open it. You will see the JEE crash course for 2022, 6,500, valid only for today. You just have to select JEE 2022 crash course. You will get this course in English, of course, 75 live sessions, plus you will get more sessions for strategies, tips, tricks, and some important things exclusive only for crash course students. It's not going to come out anywhere. And these teachers in the crash course have a proven track record. You have seen the Vedantu's results, right? Last year 1,500 only in JEE Advanced, thousands more in JEE Mains, and thousands in 98, 99 percentile range. So you know that already. So all these strategies and all these teachers help. You can get live classes, plus you have the support of the second teacher in the class, and you can watch the replays. Like for example, today only I took this crash course. Look at this. Today only I took this crash course. I can watch the replay if I'm a student. Okay, and just play the replay, and you can see how the class goes. There are quizzes. This is how I look. This is where the chat box is, and this is how I solve the questions right over here. Okay, so this is something which is available to you. Also, you can get the notes of the session. Even if you miss the class, you can watch this again and again. There is no limitation on that. You can see my entire course PDF is there right over here, including my handwritten, scribbling notes out here. All the annotations, everything is there. Fair enough. So all you need to do, it says 9,000. Just click on buy now, and you save 2,500 rupees with the coupon. You see 6,500. That's only for today. I'm repeating. Don't ask me tomorrow, sir, I missed this chance. Okay, so please buy it now. Don't wait for anything now. Okay, you have more cashbacks available on Amazon, MobiWik, and so many other payment gateways. So obviously you can make use of that. Make the best use of whatever cards and offers that you have on your payments. All right, so now I would love to hear from you guys. If you have any questions, I'm ready to listen in and see how it is for you guys. Is mock test free? Of course, mock test is a part of crash course, bacha. Yeah, it will be given to you, and the discussions, solutions, everything is available for you. All the solutions, all the discussions, all the notes, all the problems in the class are available. Acha, the validity, do you know how much is the validity? So many of you are thinking, sir, if I buy it now, 45 days, it will be over. What to do after that second attempt? Guys, the validity of the crash course is till the next mains attempt. If there are 4 attempts, it will be till the last 4th attempt. If it gets postponed, it will be till the postponed date. Don't worry about it. Okay. So Sharath, for droppers, you already know how it is. So basically focus on your weak areas, number 1. Number 2, try to give it your best shot in the first attempt. Make sure that you have enough time for JEE Advanced, and I would say solve all the mock tests which are there out here, and you already would have accumulated so much of material. Just complete that material. So that's my advice for all the dropper students. Okay, and give mock tests, very, very important, and give PYQs. Solve all the PYQs from Arihant or Disha publication. Okay, great. So Anand, what will happen in the crash course? Will it be right from the basics? See, for example, if it's Doppler effect, example, obviously we won't start from the derivations. This is the Doppler effect's derivation, when the source moves, when this moves, when that moves. No, don't expect that. See, you have to learn the application point. It's just 45 days to 60 days which are remaining. Understand, you want to complete the entire 2-year course in this limited time, and you want to get marks. What's your criteria? What's your aim? What's your need? Is your requirement to get everything that has happened in the 2 years? No, right? Your requirement is to get 99 percentile. That's what your requirement is. I will tell you, our teachers will tell you how you can get 99 percentile, how you can learn Doppler's effect in the most efficient way. When you see the question, how to identify which formula, whether to use plus or minus, whether to change the numerator, denominator, everything. So that's how you learn how to apply Doppler's effect, and that is what is important. And the cases, maybe when the wind is blowing, maybe the source is moving at an angle, what to do. So that is very important, bacha. Okay. Irodov is must for JEE Advanced, Karthik. Yes, it is. Engineering physics is a good choice. Boards are starting from 26th April, so 6 weeks will go in it. Kushi, if you follow my timetable, then you will not waste so much of time in boards. That's what I would say. Can you join crash course for 2023? Yes, Isha, there is a 11th standard crash course too, which will convert it into 12th standard long-term course. That link is also there in the description box. I don't know whether you saw it, but it is there, right over here. So you can probably go over here and just say class 11 and just say JEE 2021-2023. This will open the crash for 11th and 12th standard long-term batch. That's how it works. All right. Okay, great. So can you complete if you start now? Definitely. If you start now, follow my entire schedule, whatever schedule I have given you. Very, very important. This schedule is very useful. Take a printout of it, follow this weekly basis, and then do all these topics. Put a tick mark on it. Take a printout, tick mark, whatever is done. And this also, this is done, this is done, this is not done, this is done, this is done, this is not done. Keep on doing that so that you have a track of this. How many of you think you can follow this? How many of you think, sir, this is the timetable, without this you cannot do 99? Everybody agrees with this? Raise your hands. Put up a fire symbol or a heart symbol out there. Everybody agrees with this? Is only crash for only revision? Crash is excellent tool for revision, but crash is also for those who have at least prepared till the board level and you want to scale up to JEE Mains level or JEE Advanced level. So if you are at boards level, you know the basic structure and you want to pull yourself up to JEE level, then crash is an excellent tool. Many students are there last year who had done only boards level, and many students joined the crash course. Then they got very good percentiles, 99, 99.9, all these percentiles, and then they started preparing for JEE Advanced, and now they are in IITs. So it's a step-by-step procedure. You can't just enter into IIT in one go, so it's a step-by-step. All right, very good, excellent. Abhishek, I'll probably try and come in the NEET channel as well someday, and probably give you guys a NEET strategy once we have some clarity on the dates. Very good, Mission IIT, excellent. One shots over revision. So one shots is a very good tool to get an overview of the chapter now. Okay, and I'll be doing one shots as well on YouTube, don't worry about it. And there will be a lot of sessions for revision as well. So one shots will give you a good idea of what the chapter is. Revision will have only problems. It will not have much of theory. How to tackle problems, how to apply the concepts, that's very important. Okay. Yes, Guni Shetty Mahima, you can definitely start now. Follow the schedule which I have given you. 75% criteria will not be there. That's a good thing for you. So you don't have to worry so much about boards, actually speaking. Okay. So are you guys going to do this? Yep. So it's not just about the start, guys. We have to finish strong. How many of you are going to finish strong? Put up this emoji. Yep. It's not about just today. It's not about, okay, sir, I have attended your class, fine. I've got motivated. Okay, sir, I'm in the crash course. Okay, sir, I'm watching all your classes on YouTube. Okay, sir, I'm solving all these books. Okay, you have to maintain it. Even next week, even the week after that, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, day of exam, writing the paper till the last question, you are going to do this. Yep, you're going to do this till the end, till the last minute. You're not going to give up, okay? Because after your exam is over, I'll be waiting. Not outside your hall, I wish I could do it, but you guys know me. Last year also, when your seniors wrote the exam, I was waiting on YouTube to discuss the paper. And if your paper is on the next day, you can benefit out of it, because I'll be discussing all the papers, all the solutions online over here for you as and when the papers proceed. So I'll be waiting. I want to hear good results. I'm not going to sit and I don't want to make a video for mains 2. Yeah, come on, we should start JEE Advanced after mains 1, right? Let's not waste our time on mains 2. Let's finish it off. Let's get this done with mains 1. That's it. No second attempt. What is second attempt? I don't know what is second attempt. How many of you know? Is there a second attempt, guys? How many attempts are there? 1 attempt or 2 attempts? Droppers, yes, it's the same, Gopika. Droppers and freshers. Is there a second attempt? How many attempts are there in JEE? 1 or 2? How many attempts? No, who is saying 2? Who are those people who are saying 2? There is only 1 attempt, guys. There is only 1 attempt. And that attempt, when is it? It's in April. Is that clear? There is only 1 attempt, guys. There is no 2 attempts. I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Okay. So we have to crack it in April. Let's do this. Let's fight it. So watch my classes on YouTube and watch me on Crash also, and that too in English medium. All the best. Let's crack it. And really, I'm waiting for you guys now. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Share it with your friends also. Don't be selfish. Yep. Tell others also, your friends, hey, come on, Macha, watch this class. Watch Shreyas Sir's video. Watch these timetables. Follow this. That's how you can help. So help others too. Don't be selfish. Thank you very much for tuning in. This was Captain Shreyas signing off. Hasta la vista.